Hey everyone, you're watching We Had That. Today I'm going to be talking about the Cowaross figure from the Mythic Legions line. This figure is a tribute to Battlecat from Masters of the Universe. Now for those of you who don't know, the Mythic Legions line is designed by a group of toy designers called the Four Horsemen. They designed the 2002 relaunch of Masters of the Universe. They've also worked a lot on the Masters of the Universe Classics line. So it makes a lot of sense that they would throw some tributes to Masters of the Universe into their own Mythic Legions line. Cowaross is one of, I believe, 7 figures that are already out that are tributes to Masters of the Universe, and there are a couple more that have already been on pre-order but haven't actually come out yet. So let's take a look at this guy. First of all, he comes with a lot of accessories, but right out of the package, this is how he looks before you add anything onto him. He's got some boots with some nice metallic detailing on here, and he's got armor around the waist and armored gloves with the same metallic coppery looking detail. He's on one of their standard muscular bodies, molded in green with some orangish yellow stripes that look a lot like Battlecat. The head here is an awesome sculpt that's used on at least 3 Mythic Legions figures, and one of those other figures is a figure that's a tribute to Panther, so another Masters of the Universe tribute. And again, here he's molded in green, and on the head there are more orangish yellow stripes, and he's got a black nose there, and then a little bit more detail in the eyes, white eyes with a little red pupil there in the middle. So that's the basic figure. His head's on a ball joint, so he's got a lot of rotation there. You can pose it really well. There's a lot of articulation in this figure. The shoulders swivel, and they also go up and down. Here at the elbow, you've got a swivel, and you've also got this moving in and out. It swivels at the cuff here, and again at the wrist. The wrist swivels, and it also has the up and down motion here. The waist is on a ball joint, so it's got a lot of articulation. The legs go out and forward and back. There's rotation at the knee, and he can go up and down at the knee. And then the ankles have a lot of rotation, and they also pivot this way and side to side. So the figures as a whole in the Mythic Legions line have a lot of articulation, and they're just great figures in general. So let's take a look at the accessories that come with this figure. First, we'll take a look at this really cool sword that he comes with. I'm not sure if this is just a repaint of a sword that was used on another character, but it's the first time I've had one of these swords, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's got the same sort of coppery color on the hilt that he had on his details for his armor, and then the rest of the sword, the blade of the sword, is sort of this metallic blue. So let's put this in his hand. So this looks really nice with the figure. And right out of the package, the sword is packaged in the front. So before you even dig into the bag of other accessories, you've got this right out of the gate. Now, usually I would look at the other accessories that go on the main figure first, but this time I'm going to take a look at the alternate head first. He comes with an orc head that's in green, and it's a head that's been used on a lot of other Mythic Legions figures, but I think it's a great head, and it works well as an alternate head for this figure. So let me pop it on the body so you can take a look. Here we have a very menacing character. So I could see how someone might want 2 of these figures just so that they could have them displayed with each of the different heads. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this off and show some of the other pieces that this figure comes with, starting with this sort of upper chest neck piece. When you put this on, it makes him look a little bit less humanoid and a little bit more cat-like. Now, either way, whether you use this piece or not, he has shoulder armor that can plug in to these holes in the back if you're not using this piece. there are holes in the back of the figure itself. But I'm going to put the armor on with this piece on here. And it's really easy to put on. You just snap these pieces into the holes in the back. And here he is with his armor. He looks a lot cooler this way to me. I think that's a great looking figure. Now on the back, he also has a tail that you can plug in. And here is what he looks like with the tail. It is pretty cool. There's a flap on the back of the armor that kind of covers where it connects. So that looks really nice. Now, he comes with 2 shields. I'm going to take a look at the shield here. It's in 2 pieces. This piece just plugs right in here. I always suggest that when you're putting this together, you're careful because I have known people to break that little peg. He came with 2 identical shields, and I've heard a lot of people say that they think the reason that he came with the 2 shields is because in the Masters of the Universe cartoon, Cringer was a cat that turned into Battle Cat, and Cringer was a very scared cat. So a lot of people think that Cowaross came with 2 shields as sort of a nod to Cringer and his frightfulness. But I think that he came with 2 shields as more of a tribute to their own previous work in the 2002 line. The Battle Cat from that line had armor that had 2 shields on the armor. So someone else had mentioned that. I think that's probably more likely the reason for these 2 shields. My figure only came with 1 shield. So my image of all of the accessories together, that second shield is photoshopped. I'm going to go ahead and admit that. This is the only one that came with my figure. But I really don't feel like he needed a second shield. It's cool that he came with it. But even if I had a second one, I don't know that I would use it for anything. In addition to the things we've looked at so far, he also comes with this belt. Now, I have heard that all of the figures come with this belt, but I have several that I got right out of the package brand new that did not have the belt. So maybe it's supposed to come with all of them, but not all of mine have had it. Anyway, I haven't really used the belt on him. I didn't feel like he needed it, but it's cool to have as an option. Next, he comes with the 3 silver pieces that go into the back. These 2 pieces are to connect wings, and the 3rd piece is to connect a shield to his back. So I guess if I did have that second shield, he could have 1 on his arm and 1 on his back. Again, these 3 pieces supposedly come with every Mythic Legions figure, but not all of mine have come with these. So I'm not sure what the story is. Maybe they aren't all supposed to come with them, but I have heard that they are. One more great thing about the Mythic Legions figures in general, and especially the Masters of the Universe tribute figures, is that they're in scale with Masters of the Universe Classics figures. So you can set them all up together, you can keep them separate, however you want to do it. But if you want to mix your Mythic Legions figures with your Masters of the Universe Classics, they look really good together. So this is the Cowaross figure. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give this video a like. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And one last thing, if you're a fan of toys, you should know about Toylanta, the biggest toy show in the southeastern United States, held annually just north of Atlanta, Georgia. Visit Toylanta.com for more information. As always, thanks for watching.